Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we're going to be talking about how clothes can cause pain. So a lot of us fibromyalgia sufferers will attest to the fact that we struggle a lot with pain caused by clothing. And I recently fell down a rabbit hole of looking into why this was, because I had to change the way I was dressing. My vintage clothes were causing me pain and I had to kind of think about why that was and how to change it. So basically fibromyalgia is characterised by pressure points. There are places on the body that when touched or pressed will cause pain, and sometimes it's pain in that area and sometimes it can cause referred pain, which is where it'll hurt somewhere else. This is actually how I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and I think a lot of people are the same. You go and see a doctor and he says, oh yeah, starts prodding and poking you, and at the time I was like, what is this man doing to me? But now I understand that he was looking into these pressure points. And it's because of these pressure points that sometimes our clothing can cause pain. And I'm going to just be touching on it very lightly as to why this is. But for me, one of the big things was pain around my ribs, my lower ribs and my lower back, caused by certain pieces of clothing that I wore. And what I came to realise was this was because of the waistbands. Vintage clothes, the waistbands are quite high in your lower rib area, and I was wearing clothes that actually fit me. Now I buy clothes that are a size too big so they don't press in on me, but at the time I didn't realise that it was the waistband that was causing issues. It can be a big source of pain that can cause a bruising, like burning feeling in your ribs. It's very, very hard to explain, but that's kind of how it feels. This can be in your ribs or in your back. Avoid tight or high waistbanded clothes, or even try drawstring pants or loose elasticated waisted pants. I found for a long time I couldn't wear jeans when I used to wear jeans, so I used to wear jeggings instead. There's always a way around these things, but it takes time and being able to look into the reasons and what's causing it for you personally, because I think a lot of people forget that we're all individuals and our pain levels, our symptoms all affect us different ways. So it's important to remember that what works for you, what is painful for you, will be different to the next person. So these are just some ideas that I came up with because I was thinking of ways that could possibly help you. Bras are a big cause of pain. For a long time I couldn't wear a bra because it caused so much rib pain, so much pain on my shoulders. This comes from bras not fitting correctly, and there's a big proportion of people that are wearing bras that don't fit them correctly. So a big thing would be get measured right. Get measured at a proper shop that sells underwear, that knows what they're doing, that has, you know, some idea. In my small town we have like a lingerie shop that just sells bras and pants, and that's where I go to get measured so I know that I'm wearing the right size bra. Underwire can also be a big problem. I know that I had a lot of pain on my armpits from the edge of the underwire bra, so try a soft cut bra instead. I know this can be harder for the more voluptuous of us. I know I really struggled for a long time with not having underwire, because we're told that we should have, you know, these perfect boobs, but there's no such thing. So be kind to yourself. If you need a soft cut bra, go for it. Also, I now wear bralettes, and they made bralettes when I started wearing a bra were for like the A cups, but it's all changed now. Any size, you can get a bralette that will work for you, and I find this a lot easier because you don't have to try and do up a thing at the back. You can just pull it on over your head and you're done. I love that about it, so it helps with my arm pain as well, because I found doing up a bra was almost impossible. And lastly, the material. I think material is a big thing for me. I find that the more man-made fibres that I have, the more pain that I get. And it's like a bruised feeling, or like sunburn kind of a pain. So it's really uncomfortable, and that comes from the clothing material irritating your skin. This is called allodynia, and it's a thing. It's a real thing. It's not your imagination. And it's where pain is caused by a stimulus that doesn't normally cause pain. So a t-shirt or the tag or the label in your clothing can cause a lot of irritation. I know sometimes I have to take the labels out using the seam ripper from my sewing kit. That gets rid of them very, very easily and doesn't leave the edges that will irritate even more. Definitely try clothing that comes with more natural, like silk, cotton, linen. That sort of thing is going to be a lot kinder to your skin rather than your polyesters and your nylons, that kind of thing. And also it's better for the environment, and yeah, just better all round. I know that once I started to know about these things, once I started to be a bit more in the know and look out for myself more, my pain got so much better. Now these last two videos, I just did a video about crystals that can help with pain, and now there's this video. These were going to come out during September for Pain Awareness Month. Ironically enough, there were days when I was in too much pain or too fatigued to be able to film, and so they're a bit late to the game. But I mean, pain awareness is something that we should be raising all the time as chronic illness sufferers, so I hope that you understand and give me a little bit of a break. So I hope that you understand. I'm sorry. Ooh. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, if you get something out of it, if it made you feel a little bit better about this weird pain that you couldn't understand, definitely let me know down in the comments. If you've got any tips or tricks that I missed, any thoughts or feelings or ideas for videos, let me know down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. It makes me feel so good. It makes me smile every single time you leave me a comment. So definitely leave me a comment down below. I always try my best to reply. And while you're down there, why not leave this video a cheeky little like if you enjoyed it. I hope you did, and leaving me a like lets me know that you enjoyed it, and so I can bring more content like this to my channel. So if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, if you enjoy my channel, if you like my face, if you enjoy my content, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button. I would love to see more people in the family here. I do a lot of content about chronic illness, disability, as well as spirituality and vintage fashion. I like to mix things up because I have a lot of ideas and interests, so I hope that you enjoy that. And if you do, don't forget to head down there, hit that little subscribe button, ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my best to be here every week, twice a week with you. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it helped you feel a little less alone with your weird and strange fibromyalgia symptoms. Don't worry, we're all here with you, and we all know how that feels. I put together this playlist, and I hope that you will enjoy it and get something out of it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like my content. Kick up your feet, grab a cup of tea, check out the playlist, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.